Hey, I'm home now, just got back from class, but I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I was reading this morning. So today I was reading Tim Ferriss's book, The 4-Hour Work Week, and it's an amazing book. If you haven't read it, I definitely encourage everybody to read it. In the beginning of the book, he talks about obstacles that keep people from achieving the life that they want. So I'm not going to go too into detail about the book, but I will put a link about it in the description. What I want to talk today about is Ferriss's evaluation of distress versus eustress, and explain how this relates to our fitness journeys. So I had never heard of the word eustress, which you probably have not either. So distress refers to harmful stimuli that make you weaker, they make you less confident and less able. Could be destructive criticism, it could be abusive bosses at your job. I mean, this is basically like smashing your face against the curb. You know, every time you hear something like this, it's super destructive to your success. So these are things you really want to avoid. But eustress is a word, like I said, most of you probably haven't even heard. It's actually a Greek word, and the prefix eu, means healthy. So it's used in the same sense as like the word euphoria, you know? So you have role models who push you to succeed. It could be someone who pushes you to do something that you've never done before, but it's a risk, you know, that expands your sphere of comfortability. So like you push yourself to the limits, and things that you thought you weren't comfortable with before, you find out that you're much more comfortable with them. So it's like as a result of this stress, you've grown more as a person. So it's a healthy stress, you know? So how does this relate to our fitness journey? Well, I'm glad you asked. So I want you to understand the importance of pushing yourself in order to be able to achieve your dreams. It's something that I'm literally going through it every single day. Like when I woke up this morning, for example, I woke up late and I did not want to work out. And I didn't want to go to school. I just wanted to chill at home and do nothing. But because I had my plan, like I've put everything that I want to do, or not everything specifically, but I've been working on a daily plan for my life. And so in the calendar at 6 o'clock, the first thing I'm supposed to do is wake up, work out, shower. Those 3 things. And so I was laying in bed for a second and I was like, I mean, if you don't get up and work out, what are you going to do? Like if you don't go to class, what are you gonna do? You're probably gonna sit here and just eat, right? Or just sit here and just sleep, do nothing productive. And so because it was on my schedule, I got up, I woke up, well, I was already awake. I worked out and I took a shower. And after I took that shower, even though I woke up late, I was still able to make it to class on time. So I missed the normal bus that I usually take. And because of that, I ended up having to walk to class, which was okay. And then because actually I almost missed the bus. Today was a day of running around. I almost missed the bus on my way back from class, had to run to catch that bus. And then I had to connect to another bus. So I had to run to catch that bus. It was like, God was like, I'm helping you, run. So it's interesting how you can, even when you do work out, there are like things in everyday life that just push you to go a little bit harder. So I just really want to be sure that you guys are taking care of yourself. I don't want working out to be something that is harmful to your body. I want you to make sure that you're properly warming up, make sure that you're properly cooling down, and in the actual workout, this is the point, I want you to push yourself. Your body is so much stronger than you think it is. When I was in college, I played rugby. So I weighed around 300 pounds and I decided to try out for the rugby team. I'd never heard of it before, and to be honest, I confused it with lacrosse. But I took the chance anyway. I was like, I want something new, like something different. I'm at a new school. This could be something exciting. So after the info session, I went home and I started looking at all these videos, and I was like, you know, okay, what is this sport? For those of you who don't know what rugby is, it's like soccer and football, American football, mixed together. It has all the running involved in soccer, so all the back and forth, and all the tackling of football. Plus you have to ruck and scrum and like lift people in the air, etc. So I'll actually post some videos on my Facebook page and some links below so you guys can see just how intense it is. But I thought I'd never be able to do what these men and women do. And I made the decision to try anyway. My brothers and my sister, my dad, they were always really good with sports, but they were good at like basketball, soccer, football, and I wasn't really good at them. So I thought maybe I'm not a sporty girl, but I just had to find my sport. So in the first practice, the girls were so happy to have me on the team, and it turned out that there was actually a position for girls my size. Now, I mean, it's not ideal that you be 300 pounds, but because I was 300 pounds, I was able to play, I mean, well, not because I was 300 pounds, but more so like because I was a big girl, I could play the prop, which is like the head of the scrum. I know, I'll explain these. I'll explain these on my Facebook and on the link in the description below. But I was basically like the line of defense, you know, we were forward. That's what I was in the forward portion, because you have forwards and backs, and I was a forward and I was a prop within the forwards. So we're like the defensive line, right, for all of our backs. So I went from being afraid to tackle people to actually becoming the MVP forward for that year. And it was such a great experience, and it really taught me that no matter how much I weighed, my body was still capable of amazing things. And if I put in the work, I could do things that I never imagined. Honestly, I hate that I stopped doing it. When I went to Spain, I went to Spain for a semester to study abroad, and I went and I came back, and I didn't go back into it. I think I got to the point where I was scared, because I was like, I don't know if I want to keep pushing myself. What'll happen? You know, I talked to you guys about, well, what'll happen if you lose the weight? What'll happen if you lose the weight? And so I let my fear keep me from going on. There's actually a girl on the team who she was overweight as well. And now she's really healthy, she's running, like she's eating properly, and she's really enjoying herself. And I wish that I had taken that step that she'd taken, and maybe I'd be in a different position now. But that's what I want you guys to know for today. I want you guys to know how the distress versus the eustress relates to our journey. So I want you to push the boundaries and really give 100% during your workouts. You know, if you can do 20 sit-ups comfortably, I'm more like probably like 15, 17. If you can do 15, 17 comfortably, try to do an extra 2 or extra 3. You know, if you can run for 3 minutes comfortably, which I'm comfortably running, if we're talking about a jog, like maybe like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, yeah. But you should add like another 15, 20 seconds to that. You know, I'm going to be doing the same with my workouts, and I really want each of you guys to do the same with me. Do the same thing, do it with me. I think it's these little changes that will really make the difference as we continue our journey. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Stay positive. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel, and also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest. I've placed the links below, and if there's a specific topic that you'd like me to talk more about, just comment below and let me know. Okay, bye.